Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another episode of RetroActive, everybody. Now, I'm pretty sure a lot of you are here for my typical streams are like, wait a minute, Retro didn't have an intro. What? Why didn't Retro have an intro? So those of you who are new to the stream, this is going to be like a bare essential layout for my streams, everybody. So I'm glad to have everybody here. Yes, there's no intro. Everything is bare and minimum because this is a tutorial stream. We are going to build the stream by the episode. So as we go, we got a lot of new things. So yes, it's Church with Reverend Retro, everybody. Church of the Divine Pixel. So I'm here to lay some preaching on you, some preaching and teaching. Hopefully all you guys out there are having a good time. Glad to have Billy Blitz in the house. Glad to have John Blitz in the house. Let's go ahead and rock some shout-outs real quick. Let's see. We're going to drop one for John. Drop one for Billy Blitz. Drop one for John MCT. There we go. Right there is Billy Blitz, everybody. Billy Blitz. Make sure you guys check him out. If you follow him and you check him out, make sure you let him know that I sent you. Be like, hey, I found you through Retro.
What did I walk in on?
As you can hear from the laughing, his streams are very good. He either does really beast battle royales, or he has a lot of hilarity going from him, Bobby Blitz, Boa Blitz, Bando Blitz, and sometimes John Blitz is in there with him as well. So definitely check him out. Let him know that you came through, that you found him through me. Now, before we get started with the show, let me go ahead and tell you what today's topic is. It was requested by one of the viewers last Sunday to do a console only streamers. So today I'm going to show you how to do overlays for console only streamers. Now, before we get into that, we're going to do a little talking to you guys and do a little bit of rigmarole, get that kind of stuff out of the water. That was a funny stream at Billy Blitz. He has a lot of funny streams, believe it or not. So yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get that out of the water. If you want to join me on Discord, ladies and gentlemen, Jeff is Lone Wolf is in the house. Let me drop a shout out to Jeff is Lone Wolf because he typically shouts everyone else out. So let me drop one to him. Anyway, make sure, let me drop the Discord, guys. There we go, right there. If you guys want to be part of my or join me in my Discord, guys, make sure you join that. Let me get to my section here and go to Retro's Green Room. If you go to Retro's Green Room, then I'll be able to see you and pull you into the chat with me, and you'll be live in stream with me. That way you can ask me questions and stuff like that. Billy Blitz said, Surf, I found that loose meat burger clip. I was dying. Right? You found the loose meat burger clip? Okay. Yeah, I love, and I this sounds so bad saying this. I love loose meat. I love loose meat. For those who don't know what me and Billy are talking about, Billy had a thing with it, but loose meat burgers made from a company called Made Rights. I mistakenly called them Whataburgers, but Made Rights. I haven't had one since I was 12 years old. They're really good burgers, but that's what we'll go from there. Doing good, Jeff. Hope you are as well. So yeah, glad to have you guys here. We're gonna go do a little bit of chit chat right now, and then we're gonna get into the stream. Some of the things that I want to talk about, as most have said, I got my check in the day. I got my check, or not today, I got it yesterday, but yes, I can't show too much of it, so I'm only going to show some of what you can see so that I can hide pertinent information. But as you can see, I got my check. So that's cool. I've been waiting for it. I've been needing it. For those who don't know, I actually had money stolen out of my bank. I'm working on getting a new bank. So I'm a little strapped for cash, but thankfully, thanks to this, and the other $1,400, I'll be back on track again, because my bank is going to reimburse the money at the end of this month. So I'll slowly get back up. It's a little issue not having any money right now. It is what it is, but hey, we do what we got to do. Other things to talk about, I'm gonna start doing a lot of doing the question and answer segment first, then I'm gonna get into the teaching. I may do the teaching segment and then do questions and answers after. I haven't figured that out yet. I'm gonna kind of gauge it a little, fill it out, see which works for everybody that views me. Congratulations. Yeah, thank you. I needed it. I definitely needed it. But we're going to do that number. As you can see, I've got some new lights set up. Let me go ahead and show you. This is normally what you guys are used to seeing, but as you can see now, I've got it lit up on an extra side, looking a little bit better. So yeah, basically doing things step by step, increasing things so that you guys can learn it. Whispered it to you. Awesome. We whispered it to me. Give me a second here. Because I'm going to play it. You're going to hear the audio, but we're going to go ahead and play this. We're going to play this, guys. We are going to play this.
It's kind of like a hamburger chain. They're called Maid-Rites. They're like McDonald's. And
No, we don't have any
Maid-Rites.
kind of like fast food stuff
We don't
here.
have fucking Taco Bell, bro.
And this is
Oh,
fine.
you're missing out.
It's loose meat burgers. Okay.
What?
It's pretty.
What?
Hold on. Imagine.
Dude, they killed my ex-girlfriend?
Probably. But it's,
No, they don't have a
imagine
beef curtain.
Just so y'all know, this is Billy Blitz here. This is Billy Blitz.
You know how you ground. You know how you cook your ground beef for making tacos. Your home tacos. But instead of adding the taco seasoning, you just leave it dry and put it on the
So as you
bun.
can see, this is the kind of stuff that goes on in Billy Blitz's stream. So you definitely have to check Billy Blitz out. Okay, so if you don't follow him, if you do, let him know you found
He
him
had
from
to
the
go off
stream.
screen. He can't talk.
He was dead the whole stream, guys. He was dead the whole stream.
What kind of laugh is that?
So yeah, there you go, right there. That was that. Let me go ahead and switch back to the just chatting screen real quick. There we go. So that was Billy Blitz, guys. That was the hilarity who's talking about with the loose meat burgers. So anyway, with that said, so yeah, you definitely have to check them out. Make sure you let them know that you went through me. So some of the things I want to show you guys, I've showed it a long time ago on my on a past stream, but earlier today, this is we gotta all get back on, dude, please, because playing Fallout by myself, I can't do the daily ops by myself. Hellfire has gone to playing on PC, so I have nobody to play Fallout with. Like every now and then, Boa drops a hello, but and I just basically do some of the challenges, not all the challenges. And Boa Blitz, welcome to the house. Glad to have you here, buddy. But yeah, so I've been playing Fallout by myself, no teams, just me by my lonesome, lone wanderer, perk set, the whole 9 yards. It's been a party of one for retro. So I miss hanging out with you guys. I miss playing with you guys. So definitely, especially the fun that I had with Boa on New Year's Eve. We had a lot of hilarious stuff. So I definitely want to play with you guys. So yeah, anytime you're up for some Fallout, let me know. I will drop in a freaking heartbeat. I miss playing Fallout in a team. It's so much better when you have a group of people and you're talking to them, you know. So yeah, definitely. Next time you play Fallout in a group, let me know, Billy. Let me know. Anyway, as I was saying, in Tabitha Sabbatha's stream early today, we got talking about VHS and Betamax and stuff like that, and we got talking about laser discs. And I was telling them how I still had, I will be down when I get my PS5. Nice, John, nice. So I was telling them, I was like, I still have my Tron Collector's Edition laser discs. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as we know, I do a whole retro theme. You know, the whole retro thing going on here. So hold on, let me show you this. Just for the people who don't believe, I have a Tron laser disc. No joke, guys. Let me show you this. Now, I know Boa and Jeff is Lone Wolf are like, holy shit. This is, I still have my laser. To see John MCT is right there too. John MCT is in that group. But here we go, guys. It comes with this little booklet thing here that has a lot of the story and stuff in it right there. But for those who don't know what a laser disc is, everything in the modern days, these days, are micro. You know, phones are small. You know, you got small computers. You got small cars. Girls are walking around with super tiny skirts. So everything's micro these days. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, right here, this is a laser disc. Okay, this was in between, a little before VHS, okay? This says, LOL, no, wait till you see this, right? So there we go. This right here, guys, is nothing more than a record-sized DVD. This is what DVDs were in my days, okay? This is what DVDs were in my days, okay? This right here. It has a side A and a side B. You had to put it in, you watched it, you flipped it over, and watched the rest of it, okay? So this was pretty much a double-sided DVD in the 80s, guys. We used to watch can't say high definition, high quality, standard definition with this thing right here. Laserdisc, Megatron, Vegatron, yes, Vegatron, this is a Laserdisc. It's not just any Laserdisc. This is a special Laserdisc. It's 3 discs, all double-sided. Let me put it back in the box so I can show you. Didn't you have to flip it to watch it? Yes, you had to put it in, flip it, and watch it, and some of them came on 2 discs, and then there was the 3rd disc that was bonus features like deleted scenes and bloopers and soundtracks and things like that. So this one has 3 discs, 2 for the movie and 1 for the bonus features. But let me put this back in the box so I can show Vegatron. But yeah, this isn't just any Laserdisc. This is the Primo Laserdisc, guys. This is the collector's edition. I don't know if y'all can see that. The exclusive archive collection of Tron, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? So yes, this is a very, very, very special version. It's never been used. Okay? I have another one that was used, but this one has never ever been used in a Laserdisc player at all. So, yeah, this is kind of important to me. I do have the VHS version, but I do have this one as well. I am just that guy. So, yeah, my player played both sides. Nice. Yeah, they had some that played both sides without having to take them out and flip them. If you had the money to get the special cool version, yeah, you didn't have to flip it. But some of us, we were tight on our money, so just having a Laserdisc, but you know, yeah, we had to take it, eject it out, flip it over, and put it back in. We didn't have the money to have the cool version, but just having a Laserdisc was like, oh hey, I got a Laserdisc. Look at me. I got my Swatch watch. I got my Nikes. I got my Vision Streetwear shirt. I got my Laserdisc. Yeah, I'm styling. You know, so that and Betamax and VHS. Oh yeah, I was poor. I wasn't poor, but I wasn't rich. The only thing that helped my family was that my dad owned his own vacuum cleaner repair store. It was small, and we weren't rich. We were, what's the term? We were somewhere in the middle. We weren't exactly, didn't have no money, but we didn't have a lot of money. We kind of, you know, we were Kmart shoppers. We couldn't shop at brand name stores. We had to shop at Kmart and Family Dollar store and when we got our foods, like a lot of times we went to this one steakhouse called Murray's. Murray's was a lower end costed food store that we used to go to. So yeah, Boa Blitz never had shit and homeless at 15. And that sucks because you were telling me about that Boa. That sucks. So in essence, I was fortunate, you know, and it sucked that you were there. But think of where you're at now. You even though you were homeless, you fought tooth and nail to be where you are now, and then you were able to meet a wonderful woman, get married, and have wonderful kids, and then you have, well, do you really consider Billy to be wonderful? I'm guessing that's probably a 50-50 thing for you. No, Boa, Billy is good, guys. Billy is good. Billy is a great person. I'm just picking on Billy because every once in a while, if I'm on Billy's stream, Billy will pick on us. So this is my turn to turn it around. But yeah, I know where you live. Watch it. But yeah, he low blow, right? No, Billy and Boa are great people. They do a lot of great things. It's one of the things that I love because of Boa's being homeless and growing up the way that he did and living the way that he did. He cares for a lot of people. Okay, he donates to Autism Speaks. He makes sure that if someone's in need, he's always there for them. Billy Blitz is the same way. A lot of times they do streams. They give away free Fortnite skins and things like that. They're always looking out for other people. So Boa's growing up being poor and homeless made him in his own right, an awesome ass person. Okay, and sub directly under him is Billy being, basically learning from his father and how to be a great man. So both of them are great guys. I'm gonna take that stimulus check. I help people out because I never got that. Exactly. You like to give back what you didn't have because you know what it felt like, and that makes you an admirable person. A lot of these people who are being celebrated for being rich and famous, in my minds, they're doing it for publicity. They're not doing it for the right reasons. Someone like you, Boa, is doing things for the right reason. You're the type of person that needs to be celebrated for the things that you do. Okay, it's the same like me. I may not have money to give to people, but this stream that I'm about to be teaching people is my way to give back to people. I have a lot of knowledge up here and a lot of abilities that I can give back to people. The same as with my daughter. Since I didn't know she was my daughter at the time, I still helped raise her, even though I thought she was some other man's daughter, until I found out that she's my daughter, and I still give her the same love I gave her even before I knew she was my daughter. So she loves me to death, and I love her to death. I make sure she doesn't have to live the way that I lived. I had a great father who was sick with a lung and kidney infection and died when I was 12, so I had to grow up without a father. So for me, in a kind of way like Boa, I try to give her what I didn't get to have. So I'm going to make sure I'm there every step of the way of her life, like my father wanted to be but was unable to. It wasn't his fault, but in the short time that me and my father had, he was able to give me more than what most fathers give their sons. So that's the reason why I respect you, Boa, is because of what you gave your kids, as well as what you do for other people. So mad respect. So anyway, I know I got a lot of new people in here. How is everybody doing, Vegetron? Let me see if I can drop a few shout outs to everybody. I'm gonna drop a shout out to Boa and Vegetron. Now I know that some of you, if I shout you out, I know some of you. There's Boa. Wrong way. There's Boa right there. Now, I know some of you don't stream, but I'm shouting you out anyway. It's me giving you respect and acknowledging you're here, and I show love to people who are here showing love back to me. So that's why I do a lot of that.
Yeah,
See, I was tossed away as a kid, then lived in homes until I was adopted, so I understand. See, a lot of people don't even know things like that, or can grasp what it's like to be living like you guys did. I wasn't homeless, but I did have to live without a father after a certain time, knowing that my father did love me. It made it really hard for me growing up to have to teach myself the things that a father should teach me, knowing that my father wanted to but wasn't able to. So yeah, I know what it's like myself. By the way, hang on guys, I got to hydrate. Okay. Here we go. So anyway, guys, I was hoping some other people would be here, especially the people that wanted me to do the stream. I know that Unshaped Lion and Horoscope TV were one of the ones that wanted this stream. So far, they're not here, but it is what it is. We're gonna move forward with it. So a lot of you guys, a lot of us, we stream from computers. Like me, I have a console and a computer, and I do console games because I'm still having issues. Even though I have a newer computer now, the newer computer still isn't able to play computer games and stream at the same time. So I'm still console bound. But there's a lot of people that can't afford the computer or can't afford the capture cards to be able to stream from their console to their computer to Twitch, and they have to stream straight from console. And a lot of them like, well, how can you do that? How can you do this? How can you do that? So I connect your Twitch to the console. Right, yeah, exactly. So that's the thing. You connect your Twitch to the console. That's one main thing. But there's a little bit more to it than that. One of the things we're going to do, let me go ahead and show you guys real quick. I got to pull it up. Give me just a second to pull it up. Where is it? Overlay Expert, right there. Okay, so we're going to switch screens real quick to my movie screen. So as you see here, I have Twitch. Oh, wait a minute, guys. I'm a little huge right now. Let me unlock myself and shrink myself down. So that way y'all can actually see this. So I'm going to shrink myself down a little bit here, guys, and pull myself over here. And now we got to lock it down. So anyway, as you're seeing over here, this is what you're seeing right now is a Twitch extension called Overlay Expert. Now, I'm going to pull my notepad up, which has all my links, because I got a lot of great stuff for you guys. I've got the direct link to what I'm looking at, and I'm going to go ahead and put it into the chat. Right there, that's the link to what you're looking at right here. Now, with Overlay Extension, as you're seeing in this picture, if I can find my cursor right here, this is going to let you have, as you see here with the gray and the green, overlays on your stream without having to have a computer. Now, you will initially have to have a computer to add it in, or a phone, especially a computer to be able to configure it. Now, the cool thing about this is if you don't have a computer, you can easily go to a friend and borrow their computer, log in, do your settings, and it's there. It'll always be there. Even though you go on your console side, it'll still be there and automatically load in for you. You won't need a computer with this once you get the initial settings set. Once we get to go through this stuff here and I show you some of this stuff, I'll then teach you how, some other cool things as well. And I got a lot more free links for you. And I'm even going to include some free files for you guys who are console only that I actually made specifically for you guys that I'll kind of show you here in stream as well. Now, with Overlay Extension, as you see, you got the different layouts. You got the little add-ons that you can have for the counter and the like, you know, your 16 followers, things like that. Tabitha Sabbatha with the raid. Let me go back to the chat screen. Tabitha Sabbatha. I have no alerts, everybody. No alerts right now, but Tabitha, thank you for the raid. I greatly appreciate it. Welcome to everybody from the Pumpkin Patch Tabitha stream. I greatly appreciate you guys being here. I'm teaching everybody how to do console only. Oh, there's a shout out to Tabitha Sabbatha right there, everybody. There is Tabitha Sabbatha. If you don't follow her, definitely go find her, follow her. She has a great stream. She just got through doing her Poke Brunch stream, which is a Pokemon themed relaxed chill gameplay stream where she can talk to her viewers and play a little bit of Pokemon and do a lot of Pokemon humor and things like that. So definitely follow Tabitha Sabbatha for definite right there. Pumpkin Raid, exactly. Pumpkin Raid.
Guys, look,
I'm gonna let that play through real quick, guys, and we're gonna continue on.
Are you kidding me? Are you
right here, she's playing Metroid Prime, which one of the games that she plays. She also plays World of Warcraft. So yeah, if anybody wants to, feel free. Here is my Discord link. If you want to join me on stream and chat with me, guys, join the very first link, which is my personal Discord. Join that. Go into Retro's Green Room, and I'll pull you in the chat with me. Make sure no one's waiting in. There is the goodie one right there, guys. Make sure y'all check. Oh, I'm knocking my mic around. But make sure you guys check him out as well. That is
Bailey
the goodie
Lush.
one.
Is that
We're
Bailey
gonna
Lush?
let these go through. Once all these shout outs go
it's been
through,
fun, man.
then we can
Hope to
kind of
see you
move
again.
forward.
You know, I hope you had a
And
good
yes,
time here.
last Sunday I did
Hopefully
not
we'll
have
see you
this
again.
player
Guys can
in
chill
here.
out.
I do
I'm
have the
on
player now.
very often,
So let's go ahead and let that go through. There we go. There's the shout outs right there. So Feel free to join me in my Discord. Once I see you in my Retro's green room, I'll pull you in the chat with me. You're welcome to ask questions. I'll be able to teach you a lot of stuff. As I was saying before you guys rated me, we had Unshaped Lion and Horoscope TV had asked for how to do things for console-only streamers, okay? And I know a lot of you are streamers or maybe want to be, but you're like, wait a minute, I don't have a computer, so I can't be a streamer. Wrong. If you're a console, if you have just the console and you want to stream, you can be a console streamer. The main things that you need is a webcam, and as I said on last Sunday, if you watch my episode from last Sunday, you'll be able to see that you can take a $10 HD webcam and make it look like what you're looking at right now. I actually taught you how to make it look just like this, okay? The crappiest webcams can look like this. It's based off of, as you'll see, it's all about lighting. It's all about lighting, guys. It's all about the lighting. So anyway, console only streamers, you can do you do it on Apple computer? Yes. Streamlabs OBS does have their OBS for Mac. As long as you got an Elgato capture card, or not even an Elgato capture card, any capture card hooked to your MacBook, you'll be able to use your MacBook to stream from as well. You can use the MacBook to do what I'm about to teach you here as well. Now, we're going to flip over to my movie screen to show you guys here, and I'm going to repost the link. What you're looking at here, and I'm going to repost the link, is Overlay Expert. It's a Twitch extension that you can also go to their website and use, but this is designed so that it plugs right into Twitch. They do have it web-based to where you can plug it into your YouTube as well. So you can use it for YouTube, you can use it for Twitch. I'm just using the Twitch version here to show you guys. Now, once you come to here, okay, you're going to want to install it, and then you're going to go to Configure. When you hit Configure, it's going to give you this. Now, the cool thing about this is they have a lot of pre-made stuff that says gonna lurk for a bit while I make lunch. No problem, Tabitha. Thank you again for the raid. I'll see you when you get back from lurking. But as you see, they have quite a few pre-made overlays for you guys that you can actually use. You don't have to make it yourself unless you want to, and I'm gonna get into that today as well. But right here, they have them all pre-made. You can choose it, or you can actually customize it if you want to go a little bit further and do a lot more add-ons, okay? Then you can come here to do a custom overlay, okay? And create one new. Once you've done and created your overlays, you're going to go to My Extensions, and as you see here, I've already got a few in here. I'm going to go down to the overlay here. I'm gonna hit activate and set as overlay, replace. I'll put that back in later, guys, so don't worry about that. Now, it is up here in my active overlays. It is an overlay 1, so more than likely you're gonna see something kind of pop up on the screen and stream right now. But it's that simple to get it started. The hardest part is actually creating the images and customizing the images, okay? So now I've got the screen already pulled out right here. I'll go ahead and say, you can actually pull the walkthrough. When you get this, guys, make sure you click yes to go through the walkthroughs. You do want to go through the walkthroughs on this, okay? I already know what I'm doing, so I don't have to go through the tutorials. Plus the fact that for the sake of time, I'm gonna skip it, but take my word for it. Click yes when it asks if you want the new user walkthrough. You do. Otherwise, you're going to be lost. Once you learn things, you can then jump in and do what you need to do. And I've made some files for you guys to make it a little easier for you to play with. And I've got a lot of resources for you as well. So we're going to go ahead and bypass it and hit no. Now, here, we're going to you want to create a lot of images. You're probably asking yourself, well, how do I get the images, this, that, and the other? There's a lot of ways that you can do the images, okay? You can use image editors, you can find some pre-made. There's a lot of websites like Nerd or Die, Owned or Pwned. Is it Owned or Pwned? I think it's Owned 3D, Owned 3D, Visual Impulse, and Nerd or Die. They all have pre-made alerts, templates, overlays, all kinds of pre-made stuff for you. Some of them are free, some of them cost money. You can download them and import them into this, okay? And you can do all the really cool stuff that I do with this layout. Now, what we're going to teach you is some of the images. You can go with Photoshop. Let me give you a link to Photoshop if you have a computer. So there's the link to Photoshop. That little white section, you have to copy and paste the whole link. But Photoshop is $21 a month, and it's a really cool program. I do have the creative suite, which is every single, and of course it's the Enterprise Edition. But that's because I actually own a media company called New Law Media. So I actually do professional graphics, overlays, videos, music, websites, the whole 9 yards for New Law Media. But for you guys, you don't need all that I have. All you need is the basic, $21 a month. But, you know, why go there? Well, I don't have that kind of money. Okay, no problem, I got you. If you don't have $21 a month, I got you covered. There is a free program you can download. It's very, very similar to Photoshop. Let's go ahead and switch to the chat screen real quick. So this next program I'm going to link to you is 100% free. It's an open source image editor, very similar to Photoshop. Very similar. It's 100% free. It is called Gimp. Now, they are in their second version, Gimp 2. John MCT, I used the latest Photoshop version that you had to buy once, but it still worked great. Oh, that's CS6. That's CS6. Believe it or not, John, I still have my CS Master Suite, CS6 Master Suite. I still have mine. I still have it installed on my MacBook. But on this computer, I use the 2021 web-based version. You get your updates and stuff like that. I started with Photoshop 7. Nice. Photoshop 7 was good. Photoshop 7 was good. Now I'm about to date myself here, guys. I'm about to date myself. I know John MCT, Boa Blitzed, Jeff is Lone Wolf are gonna know this, possibly Blast Pit. Okay, I go back with Photoshop to the days that it was actually from Microsoft. Okay, it was back for your Microsoft PC before Mac. It wasn't on Mac at one time. It was originally OG DOS based. Okay, for those who don't know what DOS is, MS-DOS, Microsoft DOS 6.22, 6.26, whatever version you wanna drop in. I go back to the days when it was DOS based, okay? So I've been using Photoshop that long. Kind of dates me right there, guys, but it is what it is. Those are the days that our scanners, we didn't have flatbed scanners. You know, back during those days, we had a scanner, and I don't have mine right now. It's in a box. I still have my OG scanner, guys. I'm going to make a fake scanner. Imagine this is the scanner, except for it was a T-shaped. It looked like a T. It had a little wide arm on the top, okay? And you would lay the picture down, and you would slowly pull the scanner across the picture. And when you scan it the next time, you'd have to go to the next section and scan again, and it would scan that image in multiple layers and create, after say 3 swipes, 1 swipe, depending on what size the image is, it would scan that picture in multiple sections and then join them up. That's how old school I go from, okay? So yeah, but with Gimp, ladies and gentlemen, I posted the link. He does have still have most of those versions. I do too. I have a problem where I can't get rid of my OG stuff, guys. As I was showing the other people who were here earlier, if you came from Tabitha's stream, if you're here from the Pumpkin Raid, ladies and gentlemen, and you remember when we were talking about VHS, Betamax, and Laserdisc earlier, I showed my viewers this right here. Okay, I still have a lot of my OG stuff. Okay, you're about to get a nice little surprise here, guys. Yes, I'm showing it again. Just bear with me. But most of y'all are not old enough to know what this is. This is the 1980s version of DVDs. Record-sized video disc, digital video disc. This is a laser disc, okay? So I still keep my OG stuff all the time. Give me a second here. Bear with me for a second. But yes, this here is a collector's edition of the Tron, the OG Tron, 80s Tron video laser disc. So I can't bring myself to get rid of a lot of my OG stuff, guys. I wouldn't be retro if I did. But that's what it is. So anyway, I'm going to repost the Gimp link. There's the Gimp link right there. 100% free. If you have a computer but no capture card, feel free to download that app, install it, or get Photoshop, and you'll be able to edit it, okay? And do whatever you want. I've never actually seen one of those. It almost looks like a comical prop. Right, last bit, right? So anyway, with the Gimp, you'll be able to do everything Photoshop does, but 100% free. But I know some of you don't have computers and may have to go to the public library or go to a internet cafe and borrow their computers or go to a friend's house. Well, guess what? For those of you that have to do that, there is a web-based Photoshop kind of thing that you can do from a web browser. It acts 100%. Oh, I did a boo-boo that I shouldn't have done. I forgot to unmute my microphone or my phone, guys. I forgot to mute my phone. Rookie mistake. So anyway, they have a program. It's called Photopea. Okay, I'm about to give you guys the link. If I can find my cursor. Here is the link. Right there. This is Photopea. This, again, is free. They have some paid options, but it's free. It is 100% the same. All the functions that in Photoshop work the same in Photopea. Okay? Now, I'm going to switch scenes here so you can see Photopea. Now, this is Photopea right here, guys. As you see, it's pretty much the same as Photoshop. If any of you use Photoshop, you're seeing the same setup that Photoshop has. Same tools, same layouts, everything. It works exactly the same as Photoshop. So this is kind of cool because you do it from your web browser. This is in the web browser, and it's instantaneous. It's instantaneous, guys. So we're gonna actually use this to do some stuff. I'll show you how it works. So if you go in here to File, you can go to New and create a whole new image, and they even give you some basic templates to use. So that's kind of cool that you get all these cool templates. And as you see, you're going to come over here. You got social media stuff for like Instagram right here, YouTube covers, YouTube profiles. They have it preset for you in dimensions. A lot of guesswork taken out, guys. So this is kind of good for you. You can go over here to Screen. Since we're working with streaming, we want to work with the screen. And you're going to end up selecting, depending on how you stream. I'm going to be streaming. I usually stream at 720, but I do all my images in 1080. So I would select the full HD right here. And then once I'm done with that, then I would just hit Create. Boom, I got myself a very basic transparent background right here that I can start working with that is in proper dimensions for TV. Again, super free, okay? Super free. Now, a lot of content creators like Harris Heller or Gumroad or someone like that, they're going to tell you, oh, you're going to need to do this. Make sure you get Photoshop. Make sure you go to Fiverr and pay someone on Fiverr, you know. You don't have to pay somebody to do your images. You can if you don't know what you're doing and don't have the time to do it. Yes, go to Fiverr, find somebody like me who actually does graphics for a living, okay? You can find someone like me and we'll do your images for you, but you can easily do it yourself. Blastbit said, John Blitzed, there are programs similar to Photoshop on mobile called Sketchbook. Yes, Sketchbook is one. Believe it or not, Photoshop actually has Spark, which is a free mobile version of Photoshop. So even Photoshop is free for your phone as well. So there's a lot of free phone image programs as well. So everything is free. If you want to do it yourself, and I'm one of those people, I like to do it myself, okay? I know a lot of my friends can't do it or they want to learn. That's why I have this stream here, is to teach you guys how to do it yourself, because there's going to be a rewarding feeling after you've done it yourself, okay? Now, we already know how to create it here. You got a lot of cool tools. One of the cool things you can do is simply say, like, we want to make a basic, a very rough, crude layout. So I created a little a selection box, but I don't want just the top. I want to make it a little bit different. So I'm going to hold my shift key and I'm going to drag right here, okay? So now we've got this, and then I want a little bit at the bottom. So I'm gonna drag right here. Hey, Retro, how's it going? Hello, Andy. Welcome, Andy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So anyway, some of you can see that I've created what looks kind of like a C. We're going to go here and we're going to use this purple. If I click on it, I can change preset colors, or I can drag and drop it to whatever color I want. If I know the hex code, I can post the hex code in. So you can play with your colors to get the right color you want. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and stick with the purple for now. And we're going to go ahead up to here to edit and fill. And it's going to say foreground, which is, this is the foreground color. The white is a background color. Or you can select white, black, gray. You can go a bunch of different ways. So for now, we're going to go ahead and say, we're going to do the fill foreground color. Boom. There we go. So now we have this nice little outline here. Okay. Well, one of the things that we can also do, guys, is we can add a border. So how are we going to make a border? Well, let's do this. And there's a reason why I'm showing you this. This is just simple things you can do. We're going to create a small little box right here, just at the edge of this. We're going to hold the shift key, and right where that line is, oh shoot, hang on, let me undo that. I did a boo-boo. Holding the shift key, we're going to click and drag just a little off of that. And we're going to come down just to here. Like that. Still holding the shift key. We're going to come just a little below. And we're going to go right here. And go just a little bit above the line. And then the same thing, we're going to go off just a little bit. And go, oh, no, let me undo that. We want it just the same spot. So we're going to go right with the line right here. And then we're going to drag up to the next line so it's all synced. Now, once we do this, we're going to create another color. Hey, Blastbit, do I hit you up at 6? Or you hit me up because you're forgetting at times, guy? So anyway, while you guys are watching, somebody give me a nice color that would go with purple. Somebody give me a good complementary color to purple while I fix my issues up here. There we go. Someone give me a good complementary color to purple real quick. Pick any color you want right now. Waiting to see if anybody gives me a little color right now. As soon as I get somebody to give me a random color that they think would go good with purple, we're gonna go on from there. You sure ain't gonna forget. Hype man. I'll hit you up. Boy, black. Okay, so black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go here to layer. And we're going to go to new layer. Now, the selection that I made is on the new layer. From here, we're going to go into here, and we're going to pick yellow. Now, I'm going to use the black as well, but there's a reason why I'm doing yellow first. We're going to go to the yellow. Click the yellow on there, and we're going to go back to the fill. Now we have a second layer with purple in here. So we can go ahead and hit select, deselect real quick so you can see what it looks like. So here we got a basic box, okay? The reason for this, I'm going to show you this here in a second and what it's going to look like. Now, from here, we're going to right-click on layer 1. We're going to go to blending options, and where it says stroke, see it's already selected black. And you already seen a little bit of it, but we're going to increase that to a 5, I think. Yeah, we're going to go with this. We're going to go with the 6. We're going to go with the 6. No, actually, you know what? Let's go with 8. Let's go with 8. Oh, no, too much. Too much. There we go. We're going to stick with the 8. They said, are you building an intro? No, I'm not building an intro, John Blitz. I'm actually building an overlay. We're going to build an overlay. So now we've got this basic overlay here. Now this overlay here, granted, it's not for Xbox, it's not for PlayStation, but this gives you an idea of how we can do some building. Other things that we can do is if we go to File, Open, we can add, as you'll see here, I've got Sunday Console. I've got stuff preset here, guys. So we're going to pick this little, actually we'll go with this one here. So we're going to do this. We're going to hit Select All, Edit, Copy, and head over here, and we're going to paste this in. Now, oh my God, that's huge, right? Hit your Control minus key, and then we're going to go to Edit, Transform, Scale. Holding your Shift key, we're going to drag and drop it down, bring it up. This way we can control up. Control it down a bit. And then from here, guys, we can actually drag and drop this like right here and put that in. Now, we can do it this way. There's a lot of different ways that we can do this, but this is just going to give you an idea of the things that you can do. So from here, we can actually go to File, Export as PNG, and hit Save. And now it's actually saved that file right there so that we can later use the same file to do something else. However, we're not going to use the same file. We're going to use a completely different file for certain purposes that we're going to show. So that's what Photopea does for you. So be it Photoshop, be it Gimp, be it Photopea, which is web-based. For anybody who has a computer, doesn't have a computer, and you can borrow one from a friend, you have multiple ways that you can actually access and create your own overlays. Okay? Now, with that said, we're going to go back. I'm going to teach you how to take these overlays and actually make them work for you. Okay? So we're going to go back to the movie screen. Real quick, let me switch back to the chat screen. Now, as you saw, I used that Twitter logo and things like that. There's a lot of sites where you can go to get all these images from. And I'm going to give you a few of these links real quick, guys. You can go to that one right there. You can go to Clip Art Library. And these are all sites that have free images that you can actually use as you want to make your own overlays and images. Like all the little social media icons and things like that, these sites have them. You can download them in PNG format, and they're transparent already, so you can overlay them as you want. Okay? So now let me go ahead and close Photopea out. We're going to go back to the movie screen. Now, as you see here, we've got this here. In main settings, please save your overlay. We got to give it, this says browser source URL, do not share. So this is what we're going to save our thing as. We're going to write overlay. Okay, maybe not. Title of overlay. We're going to call this temp console overlay. Description. This is the overlay retro made live. What game is this? No game in particular. This is, can you do a live overlay? That's what we're doing right now. We can't make it live. You can't make it live, but we're going to make this and then use it. You have to make this here, save it, and then when you go live, it auto kicks in. But resolution is 1080. So then here we're going to go and add a new layer. Background. Select, and we're going to upload an image. Sign in with Google. Actually, we're going to sign in with Twitch. Okay, new content. Here we go. Come on, work with me today. So as you see, there's a lot of images here, okay? Now we're going to go to Show All Files. And we're going to go to my Sunday console. Nope, not the wrong one. Hold on. We're going to go to Overlays. And that's still not it. Where did I put it? Did I delete it already? No, there it is right there. We're going to use this image right here. Come on, work with me today. There we go. So there it is. Now we have to adjust this to fit. So as you see, me dragging everything so it fits. There's a reason why I added this one here. This lets you see a screen capture of somebody streaming from PlayStation 4, guys. So layer settings there. We don't want the new layer name on there. We just want it to be layer 0. And then you hit the check mark. Once that's done, that layer is in there. Now from here, we're gonna want to add other layers. So we're gonna go to Add New Layer, and we're gonna go to the Select. And I've already got a few already made. Show All Files. And we're gonna pick one of the overlays. Now these overlays that I'm using, I've made them all for you guys. I'm gonna give you links to get them for free. Okay, so if you're a console streamer, you'll be 100% ready to use them at any time. Feel free to ask me questions in chat. I'll be glad to answer your questions, even if it's not console streaming based. Anything stream based, I'll be glad to answer questions for you guys. But we're gonna go to the PS4 one, and we're going to choose the black one. Click that. Now, right now, of course, it doesn't look right. So we're going to put it the same way. And like I did before, we're going to resize it so that it fits. The downside is trying to make sure it gets just the right size. It takes a little playing with it. That's the only thing with this one here is it takes a lot of playing to get it just right. Okay, so there we go. So now we've got this set here, guys. What I did with this overlay is I made sure I blocked out certain areas of it, so it leaves certain elements. It's leaving the it's going to leave this this one certain overlay in there. We're going to have it come down over here like that, and then we're going to add it. So now we've got this overlay here. Now there are some words over here. The words will disappear. The words will disappear. This is the little words that you see there where it says new layer. That's literally just for this editor. Now that we have this, you can't see none of the stuff behind it. You can only see the chat, the cam window, and this here. You're like, okay, well, what are the buttons for? What is the YouTube, the Instagram, and all that? There's a lot of stuff that you can add in to this. So we're gonna go to Add New Layer. And as you see, size, position, alerts, content, quick tags, things like that, okay? We can change colors of stuff, add nested layers, so you can actually add text in as well. And we are going to go in and, let's see, content. And see where it says text free form? We're going to do the text free form. We can change the fonts and the color. We're going to change this to a, what's a good color? Let's see. With black, we got red. We're going to go with a yellow, since everyone said black and yellow. There we go. Now that we got that there, we can actually change what it says in here as well. And from here, we're going to type users Twitch, or users Twitter account. Now, once we've got this here, guys, we can easily take this here. You can easily, this is just basically just to give you an idea of what we're going to do here. So now we've got this set here. We're going to click the check mark. Now, anytime if we don't like this, you can change the fonts, you can change the sides, you can give it an outline, a shadow. You can do all that stuff here. The tutorial will walk you through this kind of stuff. So now that that's done, we can easily hit that, and it's set in. So say we're going to add another layer. We're going to go to the freeform text thing here again, and we're going to make this yellow again. And then we're going to go here, and we're going to type just a HTTP, or actually we'll do it this way, youtube.com. So you could do that number like that, and we can move that right here. So you can make it say whatever you want. If you want to use it as your username or your URL, you can put that in there. This is all you and how you want to make it look, okay? So there's that. Now that we got that, we can also, if we want, we can add the Twitter in. I'm not going to add the Twitter in, but it is what it is. From here, we're going to add another layer. This time we're going to use another image. Select. We're going to upload an image. Go to Show All. Now, as you'll see, I've downloaded a few files just to kind of make it look like something a person would use for their game stuff. So we're going to get this Call of Duty logo. We're going to add that in, because I know a lot of you like to play Call of Duty. So here's that. Now we can resize it how we want. Holding the shift key, it lets me shrink the size how I want it. And say we're going to put it like right here, but I don't like the size that it's a little too big for my flavor. So we're going to shrink it down just a little, and we're going to put it right here. Now I know it's not Call of Duty that the person's playing, but for the sake of this, we're going to put that there. And then we're going to hit the add key there. So now we successfully added in this logo, made it kind of look a little bit cooler. It's almost starting to look like a real gamer's stream from here, and you're still only from your PS4. After you make this, it'll come up with your PS4. Now, say that we want to do something around here, okay? Say like you got a logo that you made that has your username. You can put your logo here. Say that we want to add in here, hang on. We're going to add in, we're going to go to alerts, always shown. So the alerts are already there. So we're going to go to content. We're going to change to URL widget. No, we're not going to do that. So we're going to ignore that one, guys. We're going to ignore that one. Please remove and resolve errors. We're going to do the text one. We're going to go ahead and do the text. We're going to change this back to the yellow. Only this time we're going to change the font. Instead of family, just to add a little bit of flair to it, we're going to change it to a completely different font. If I can find a decent font here. Let me see if they have it. Nope, they don't have it. So we're just going to completely change one. I don't care what it is right now. So we're going to pick that. We're going to make it bold. Actually, we're going to go extra bold. Black heavy. And then we're going to go to change the actual content of it. And we're going to write, since it's me, we're going to write RetroActive. If I can spell today, guys. Check a yes on that. And then we are going to go here and we're going to do it, say, vertical. In a second, it should kick in for it to be vertical. Maybe not, but it's whatever. But we're going to add that right here under my name right there. So there's that. Now, in here with that content area, we can actually go in and change it. See, it has Twitch handle, timer, follows. We can add the recent follows, guys. We're going to add the recent follows in. Click yes. Then we're going to go and change that to the yellow. And we're going to take this and we're going to resize it a bit. So it fits in this little area here. John MCT is doing his LOL. I see that. Bring it down just a little so it's not over that. So we're actually going to change this to be a different color, guys. Just so it's different from my name above. There. So now this right here is a banging overlay, guys. This right here is a very, very, very nice overlay. You can do a lot more. You can play with it how you want to play with it, okay? But right here, this is a really, really nice setup. So once we're done here, we're going to save this. Now, in this overlay, that background's still going to be there because, of course, I don't have PlayStation right now, but it is what it is. But this lets you see that you can actually do everything that you want to do. From here, we are going to go to File, and we're going to save it. Now it's been saved. We can check the image browser, the sound browser. So if we want to add a sound, we can go to the sound browser and upload sounds, and you can actually add sounds, guys. So there's a lot of things you can do with this. Once you've gone through the tutorial and the walkthrough and whatnot, you've now successfully made this here so that, close it. And there, you now have this overlay saved right here. We can hit preview. And as you'll see now, it's a little bit closer. This is what the preview looks like. So it's going to show. Now, these little new content item things here, those won't show. Those are actually disappear once you walk through the tutorial stuff. This is just for the preview purposes only. But there you go. You've got your chat window from your PS4. You've got your cam window. You can dress this up all you want using the photo editors. Make it how you want to make it, okay? But yeah, so it's very, very, very simple, okay? And every time you stream, as long as you've got that extension activated, this layout will pop up for you over top of your game stream, okay? So now you've successfully created your overlays. You've got all your information here. You could add in, if you didn't want, like, say like you don't have YouTube and you don't want to share YouTube or your Instagram, you can take you can take these things up here. You can make them recent subs, recent cheers, recent follows. You can put whatever you want anywhere in here. This is literally a web-based version of Streamlabs OBS, Stream Elements, or OBS Studio, okay? It pretty much gives you that capabilities, at least for creating the layouts and the overlays to put on your screens so that you would actually have what you would need to be able to stream for your stuff. So the cool thing is anytime, let me go and switch screens real quick. Anytime that you were to do your overlays and stuff, now that you've got that done, you're pretty much good to go. Let me exit out of this on the screen there. Bear with me, guys. So let me go to that. Now, I don't know if it's active for you right now. I don't know if what you're seeing right now, if you're actually seeing the overlay, but I'm going to deactivate it on my side. Because I don't know if you're seeing it right now on over top of my screen. But right there, like I said, that gives you everything that you need to pretty much do console-only streaming and do really cool overlays. You can easily, like the shout-out pop-ups. Let me see if there's somebody here to do some shout-outs for real quick, guys. I'm going to do some free shout-outs, so bear with me for a second. So the only people that's typed in here that I can do shout-outs to, let's see, Simple Creature. So, give it a second, and Simple Creature, hopefully if he's a streamer. No, he's not a streamer. Okay. So we are going to find somebody that does streaming real quick. Let's see. We will shout out. See if this person's a streamer.
Oh my
There we
God,
go. So there's Jammer Dead right there.
Jump,
Okay.
Nicole, jump.
This pop-up
Yes,
right
jump.
here, guys. This pop-up, if you want to add this shout-out player like I have right here, okay, you can thank my friend Wayne, aka the Twitch Guru, aka Tenacious W on Twitch. If you go to my About Me section, there's going to be the Twitch Guru link right there. I'm going to type it in here as well. Twitch.guru. And I'll be teaching, if you can't figure out how to install it, I will teach you how to install it. Let me know. Feel free to ask me questions at any time. Send me whispers. Join my personal Discord. In my personal Discord, I usually post tips and tricks and things like that there. You're more than welcome to hit me up in my personal Discord, and I will help you personally through a share screen how to set your stuff up and make your stuff even better right there in a Discord chat, guys. I'm here for you. I'm here for you, okay? But go to Twitch Guru, get that shout-out player that I have. You can put it wherever you want. It's a browser source. The Overlay Expert allows you to use browser sources. So you'll be easily able to pop that little browser source into your stream. So anytime somebody were to do it, you or a mod like I've got Jeff as Lone Wolf, he drops them out all the time. You'll be more than able to do the same thing as I'm doing with those. So that this way you can actually get those pop-ups. There's so many different browser sources that you can use, and there's free ones out there, okay, to be able to do this. So console streamers, you are not bound to the limits of the console. You can make your console look good. Okay, you are not bound by those means. In fact, let me show you something here real quick. Okay, let me pull up a folder real quick. Bring that into view over here. And we are going to switch back to the movie screen. Now, what you're seeing here, guys, is let me actually do the views and increase the views. There we go. So I have a PS4 folder and an Xbox folder, okay? I've created basic layouts for you guys, designed specifically for, as you see here, go to view, we're going to make it large icons. As you can see, these are designed all for the PS4. They're preset, but they're really good basic ones to get you started and get you learning. Echo Caliber. Extensions can be a console's best friend if they don't have a capture card. Exactly. My man Echo Caliber is in the stream. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. Let me shout out my boy Echo Caliber real quick. Bam. Echo Caliber coming in. Let me... Oh, actually, hold on. It didn't play, so let me re-shout him out again, guys, because I want his stream to pop up here. There we go. There's Echo Caliber right there. I want you to see his stream, so that if you like his stream, you can follow him and add him and all that cool niceness. Again, you can actually do this stuff. The Twitch Guru has more than just this. He has all kinds of free stuff that you can use for pop-ups and alerts and add-ons to your stream via browser source. Okay, so you're able to do all the stuff that I'm doing just from him alone. Now, he does personal coding. He charges a little bit of money for the personal coding, but you know, it's worth it. It's well worth it. If there's something that you want done that you can't figure out, ask him, be like, hey, can you do this for me? You know, and he'll be glad to do it. Make sure, if you got a little bit of cash, you don't have to give him a lot of money, but he does have a donation area where if you donate money to him, it'll help him pay for his hosting and keep his lights going so that he can continue making all these pop-ups and keep his pop-ups running. Because if his server gets down, that little pop-up I had right there stops. And he can't go. So if you got a little extra cash, drop him $5, you know, just to be able to say, hey, look, I love your pop-ups. Here's $5 to keep you going, you know. So show some love to that kind of stuff. But going back, as I said, I've got these designed for, and they're only basic colors. As you see, 6 colors. I got black, blue. I don't have no yellow in there, but I got some basic colors in there. You can add whatever you want over them. It's basic overlays, nothing fancy, but it'll start you off with a basic overlay to keep you looking less like you're streaming from the console and allow you to do a little bit more until once you start learning that extension and how to work the overlays and how to work Photopea or Photoshop or Gimp or whatever image editor you use, you're able to start creating more images and add them in as you want. And boom, you just be like, wait, you're streaming from console? Yeah, I'm streaming from console, but you've got these overlays. Well, yeah, you know. So you're more than well and easy to be able to make your console only streaming look high quality. Don't listen to people like Harris Heller. It's like, oh, you need a capture card. Oh, you need this high dollar camera. Oh, you need this high dollar microphone. Oh, you need this. He's going to tell you that the low cost cameras suck because he's getting paid by sponsors to push those products. He's trying to push them subconsciously. Okay, if you know what you're doing, that cheap $10 web camera can look like a high dollar camera. Last Sunday, I showed my viewers how to take in fact, hold on guys, because there's a reason for this. Right here in this box, guys, let me switch. Right here in this box. Yes, it's an Amazon box, but I'm going to be reusing it. There's a purpose for this. This is going to benefit you guys. Last Sunday, I taught you how to take this microphone right here. $6 microphone from GameStop for Rock Band, guys. Okay, it's a $6 microphone. Okay, I made this microphone sound like my microphone, which is the Elgato Wave 1. That's what I use. Okay, start small, grow big. Start small, grow big. As you start getting money coming in, you start getting followers, go from this microphone to a more expensive microphone. Okay, both of these microphones will work in an Xbox or PlayStation, or you can simply use your headset microphone. You're more than welcome to use your headset microphone. But I taught you how to use this camera right here, guys. This web camera right there, if I can get it to where it's not so shiny, is a 1080p webcam. I got it upside down. 1080p web camera right here. Okay, super low cost. But last Sunday, I taught you how to make these look like what you're seeing right now and what you're hearing right now with filters, all free. 100% free. So this right here is $15, okay? I have with right here little microphone holder, okay? Super cheap. So what I do is when I buy these to teach you guys, these are brand new. Only used once on Sunday. Okay? Here's the cool thing. This little kit right here on a coming stream, I don't know if it's going to be my Sunday stream. I don't know if it's going to be my Monday stream. I don't know what stream I'm going to do it on. But that's the reason why I have it packed up all nice and neat with little air packs in here. I'm going to be having a giveaway and letting one lucky winner get this camera and the microphone. So if you're a streamer or wanting to be a streamer and you don't have a webcam and you don't have a microphone, I got you set. Won't cost you nothing. You're gonna have a free one just from my contest here. So it's gonna be free. So stay tuned. Be watching my streams. I will be giving this away free. That's some of the kind of cool stuff that you can do. Now you can't see it right now, but I have a microphone. Well, actually, you know what? You can't see it. It's off camera. But this right here, guys, is I'm using one of these. I do a lot of cheap microphones. I have a $10 hardware clamp light off to the side. JJ Wicked, free. Exactly. This one here was $15. $15 for this, guys. Okay, it has 3 different grades of light. You have your cool, your warm, and your neutral. Okay, you can increase the brightness. It has a place for you to mount your phone. It's USB powered. You have a little remote control that you can adjust the brightness. As you see, mine's right here. I can easily turn it on and off all I want. So it's right there for you. So eventually, I'll be giving this away for free. Okay, and it's a ring light. So if you have a web camera, you can easily stick it through the little hole and have yourself a ring light. Okay, perfect light for people who do makeup streams or whatever. So very soon I'll be teaching lighting. That's the reason why I got this, is to teach you guys lighting. Okay, I'm gonna teach you how to do 3-point lighting, single point lighting, 6-point lighting. Okay, I'll explain all of it. I have a professional softbox here. I'm gonna teach all these lighting stuff. and I'll eventually be giving this away. Okay, it's 15 bucks. I don't need it. I'm just using it for the tutorial stream only. So I'll be eventually giving this away to you guys as well in a giveaway. Not done yet, guys. Not done yet. This says Echo Caliber. NDI is also free. Is free also. Can use smartphone as a camera. Oh, believe it or not, Echo, NDI does it. Elgato now owns the what was it called? Fuck, what was the name of that program? Something cam. Fuck. There's a bunch of free cam. Elgato has I forgot what it was called. But they have their version of the NDI camera, and it's actually really decent. It's really, really good. You can do it via Wi-Fi. You can do it via USB. So you can turn your phone into a camera, and you'd be like, hey, wait a minute, I got a camera, I'll buy this here and use it. The cool thing about that, thank you for that, Echo Caliber, I use Digicam for DSLR, Nikon. Yeah, see, believe it or not, I'm using a Razer Kiyo, but I showed many of you guys, I have a film camera. I have, it's not in here, it's in the other room. I have a Blackmagic Cinema 4K movie camera, an actual high-dollar film camera. I've got the Sony NEX FS700. I've got some Canon cameras. In fact, hang on one second, I'm going to show you guys. Okay, voice meter banana for sound, which yeah, I'll actually get into. That's going to be another episode of Echo Caliber. That will be another episode that I actually plan to get into, because for those who don't know, I have the Elgato Wave microphone, as you see here, which comes with Wavelink, which is very similar to the Elgato to the voice meter. You can also go expensive and go XLR, but we're going to get in that into another episode. Sound will be another episode. Right now, as you see, guys, being a photographer and cinematographer, I have DSLRs out the wazoo, okay? I have loads and loads and loads of cameras. So I could use them if I want, but for me, like, as I've told y'all, I have a movie company. I actually own New Law Media. I do web pages, graphics, videos, music, the whole 9 yards. That's my day job. This is my day job. And that's the reason why, like, Harris Heller is a music person who got into streaming and content creation and teaches what he knows. He can't teach cameras. He can teach you sound, but I can teach you a little bit better on lighting and stuff more than what he can. But with that said, with what Echo said, yeah, voice meter is the same as Go XLR, minus the sound effects. Yeah, so is the here, hang on, let me show you. I'm going to pull it into view, and we're going to switch the screen. What you're seeing right here, this is, minimize that. This right here, guys, that is the Wavelink software for the Elgato Wave microphone. This pretty much works just like voice meter, just like the Go XLR. It lets me have all my individual settings here, as you see here. I can add and remove up to 9 of these. Okay, you have your headphone volume sets, and you have what goes to OBS here. So I can individually see all these, unmute them, mute them, change their volumes, whatever. Very soon I will be getting into an episode where I teach you how to do the sounds with the mixers, but that's again another episode. Going back to what Echo said with the USB camera, guys, if you want a banging camera, and say you got the new iPhone or the new Samsung that has a 4K camera, guys, you just got yourself a free 4K because you've already got the fucking phone. Okay, added with this right here, guys, added with this, you got yourself a ring light and a camera holder that will let you stream from your phone. Okay, you can easily stream from your phone with this right here. Okay, this will hold your phone to work as a camera. You've got the light, it'll give you proper lighting. Okay, so this is only 15 bucks. It may not be the Elgato key light, which is $130 or more. It may not be some professional $500 box light setup. You know, it's very inexpensive and it gets you started. Start small, grow big. Don't be like, oh, I'm going to be a streamer, so I need to spend $5,000 to have all this high dollar gear. No. Start small, grow big. Get the low end stuff. Learn your art. Learn your trade. Grow your community. As your community grows, be like, oh, hey, I just got 20 viewers, so let me get a higher dollar camera. Oh, I just got 20 more viewers. Let me go and get some better light sets. Oh, wait, I just got 40 new viewers. Let me go and get this super expensive $2,000 Blue Kiwi microphone. As you build your viewers up, yes, take the money that you get from your Twitch payouts, put it back into your stream. Don't use your own money, use your Twitch payouts, okay? It'll come in handy. Oh, that's what I did. Exactly. Oh, I know, Billy. I remember the day when you got your stuff. You should have seen Billy, guys. Billy got his stuff. He's like, oh, I got this. He's ripping into his stuff. He's showing all his stuff. He was super excited to get all his Razer products. He was like all over the place, like a little kid on Christmas. But he started out small and grew big. All the stuff that he was done with, he passed it off to his dad, Boa, and Boa now has his old stuff. JJ Wicked said, will the AI for RTX graphic card work through phone? No, the AI will not work through the phone. That will not work. However, JJ, Streamlabs OBS does make a mobile Streamlabs OBS software. Streamlabs makes the Streamlabs OBS for your phone. So you'll be able to do that and do your noise reduction and stuff like that. So you'll have filters and stuff that you can use on your phone to stream from there. You won't have to worry about, like, it actually has built-in noise reduction, okay? Noise suppression in the OBS itself. So you'll be able to do that kind of stuff from the phone. You don't need the RTX voice. Believe it or not, I showed it last Sunday that you can use the built-in Streamlabs OBS noise suppression. You know, you just can go even more if you have the money to get the RTX video card and use the NVIDIA broadcast app. This is LO. I spent $5,000 to just start streaming. See, exactly. Billy, but see, Billy, you're different, Billy. You're different. You have the money. You have the money to be able to do it. That's different. Some people don't have the money. You know, you already have good content right out the gate that you didn't need the gear, but you got the gear because you had the money to make your stuff look good. That's different. Since you have the money, hey, spend the money. You know, if someone doesn't start small, grow big. I don't have that kind of money. I would love right now to have 2 of the Elgato key lights. I would like right now. I'm having an issue to where I have, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, I have the RTX 3080, but because of the computer that it's in, I'm running on a 240 watt power supply on my computer on a $300 computer. So I don't have the power to push that video card. Okay, it's gonna take me about $500 to be able to use my RTX video card. I'm saving up. I will be able to use my RTX video card. It kind of sucks to have the RTX 3080 and not be able to fully use it. Yeah, it sucks. But I've got plans. I'm saving up. I'm getting there. I'm starting small, growing big. Some of us don't have that luxury, but if you have the money, yes, go ahead and spend it. If you don't have the money, start small, grow big. Plain and simple. Let's see, LL, right? I haven't spent that much on VR build on PC stream setup, right? And a lot of people do. A lot of people slowly build their computer up. Like I said, I'm running on a $300 i7. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. As you can see, being on a low-end computer setup, guys, okay, I've got a really good production quality. Okay, so I'm proof that you don't have to spend the money. You can, and it's okay. But I would suggest, if you don't know what you're doing, to start small, grow big. Billy Blitz is a whole different ball game. You know, Billy's trying to put a certain quality so that he can push charities. So he wants that straight out the gate quality, so that he can have a certain look for charity streams. So Billy's a whole nother ball game, another story in and of itself. So yeah, again, start small, grow big. Some of the stuff that I'm showing you that I'm using, like the lights, the microphone, I'm gonna be having contests to give those away. Here's another thing. Okay, some of you may have issues with your Elgato game capture, not being able to capture your audio from the PlayStation 4 to the stream. I at one time did as well. That's where this comes in. You're like, what is that? This right here, guys, is a USB powered digital converter. Okay, you put your optical cable here or your digital coax here, and it outputs it to either a headphone or to your red and white RCA jacks. Okay, and it's powered. This little device right here is what I was using up until a month ago. So when y'all watch me stream my video games and were listening to me watch me do my Fallout Fridays on Fridays, this is what I was using. It allowed me to have my chat and everything right from this little digital box. This box was $5, and it's, as you can see, it's in mint condition, guys. Okay, I don't use it anymore. I don't need it anymore. Okay, my lovely video card right here allows me to take the audio from my video card and pump it into my chat. So I'm good. I am now good. So I don't need this device. So this is another device that, guess what, guys? I'm giving to you. I'll be having a giveaway for this stuff. So be looking out for my giveaways to help you gauge your gears. It's free gear that you can add to your stream qualities. Now, how many of you in the stream right now, active streamers in here, active people in here, are console viewers? How many of you out there right now are console, how many of you console only streamers? I want to see a show of virtual hands. Spread the love. Exactly. It's all about stream love. I'm all about stream love. How many of you out there are console only streamers or don't have the capture card and want to stream and can only do it for console only? How many of you out there are streaming from console or want to stream and are console only? Show me some hands out there. Because I'm about to give you a freebie. Once see, I started on Xbox and make videos on Xbox. See, there we go. I have PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. I only have the PlayStation 4. I only have the Xbox One. My Xbox One shit the bed. Okay, so I can't play Xbox anymore. My PC won't play games because it's a low-end PC with a video card that won't work because I don't have the power to push the video card. So I can only play PlayStation right now, guys. So as soon as I can get the money to get my computer issues fixed, I will be playing PC games. It's coming. It's coming. Start small, grow big. The Goody One says, I transitioned to PC from PS4 only, but we'll take any info tips. I want to increase my PS4. Never tried PS Editor. Is it good? The PS4 editor is actually banging. It's, in my opinion, their video creator system is better than the Xbox One, way better. They actually have themes and transitions and all kinds of cool stuff. So, in my opinion, the PlayStation video editor is leaps and bounds better than the Xbox. Now, am I a PlayStation boy over Xbox boy? No, I'm a technophile. I'm a computer geek. Okay, I like my computer, my PlayStation, and my Xbox all equally. But because of someone who comes from liking them both, all three of them, yes, the PlayStation editor, if you want to edit from console, PlayStation's editor by far ready to go. Echo Caliber said, have an Xbox Series X and don't even play it. PC is just easier for my streams. Dude, I would love to be able to do PC. I've got the banging video card. I have a 3080, guys, but because my power supply is 240, I can't push it. So I can't do the graphics like I need. And my computer wants to stutter. So yeah, I can't play it. So eventually I will get there. I will get it. I'm just, thanks to my, you'll buy what off me? You'll buy what off me? It says, never tried the PS editor. Is it good? Okay, streaming to Twitch from Series X is super slick, though I'll admit. I bet it is. Oh, no, no, Billy. No, Billy. I'm keeping that. As many people know, I had money. I had $3,000 stolen from my bank, so I'm slightly a little broke outside of my... outside of that $600 I got. That $600 right now is the only money that I have until the end of the month when I get my money back. But I'm slowly saving up to get the things I need to get my PC to be able to use properly that 3080. So it's coming. I just got to save money and get there. I'm just a little short on funds, and it does, Wicked. It does. Right now, what money I do get is going to pay for my bills and food and things like that. So I do get a little bit of money from my company, but the money I had saved up kind of isn't there now. So every time I get a paycheck, literally every paycheck I get goes out the door to pay bills. I have someone else, a family member, help me pay my insurance right now on my car, and I have to pay them back. So I'm gonna be seriously broke once I get that $3,000. This put a major issue in my belt, but it is what it is. It happens. It's life. I'll make do. LOL, the 3080 is gold. He is not giving that up. Exactly, John. I am not giving that up at all. I will be buried with the bitch, okay? When I die, I'll be sitting there laying in my coffin with that 3080 tucked in my hands. But yeah, you know, hey, it is what it is. Now, that said, like I said, I have the capabilities of doing high-end productions, but like most of you, I'm doing it from low-quality stuff. I'll dig you up for it. Hey, if you want to dig me up, Billy, feel free to dig me up. All I say is you got to make sure you shake my dead hand before you leave me, okay? That says 3080, my precious. Exactly. My precious. So yeah, but oh, that hurt my throat. But yeah, you can do as you're seeing with me. Okay, I'm doing things from a budget. Guys. I am budget streaming right now. You can make the cheap gear look this good as long as you follow the guidelines. Learn from me, and you can look this quality from cheap gear. Anyway, let me throw you out a link, guys. Let me throw you a link. If you're console streaming, because I don't know how many people are console-only streamers or want to be console-only streamers, but right here, I'm going to make it available for everybody to have. These are those overlays that I created. LOL, that was hilarious and creepy. Why, thank you. But that link right there is from my Dropbox. I will be adding that link to my personal Discord as well. So if you haven't done my personal Discord, here is my personal Discord link again. There's 3 links. The very first link is my personal Discord. Join it. I'm going to be putting a lot of good stuff in there. How do you create your background like yours? This background here, believe it or not, guys, let me show you my little secret. You ready for my secret? Hang on, let me pull up my web browser. Let me show you my secret. So, there's this website called Google, okay? And on Google, I would type then you go to images, and look what's right there, ladies and gentlemen, right there. Only mine didn't have that writing at the bottom. Mine did not have the writing. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Look familiar? Look familiar? Yeah, right there. So Google is your friend, ladies and gentlemen. Google is your friend. Okay, if you don't have the time to get images, I shared links, and I'll be posting when this goes to YouTube, when this video goes to YouTube, because I will be carrying it over to YouTube. When this goes over there, I will have all these links that I made available to you guys on the description of my YouTube. So you have to, for the people watching this on YouTube later, look down in the descriptions, okay, and you'll find all the links there. But all this stuff here, you can find these images from those links that I created, which are free clip art stock image sites that have a lot of free images, more than just Google, but you can easily go to Google. The reason why you can use this church, this is a public place. Any picture of a public place legally is public domain and legally allowed to use it as you wish. So I can legally use this this image right here. It's not watermarked. It's publicly allowed for me to do it because it's of a public place. So I'm allowed to use it no matter what. Google is how I set up my new gaming chair on my stream. Exactly. Use your resources. Use your resources, people. It's out there. Like say like I want to change my church up, and maybe I might want to use that as a background. Who knows? This actually kind of looks kind of cool. I might want to use that as a background, guys. Imagine that as my background. You can use any background you want. What it comes down to is the look and feel and vibe that you want to give off. Okay, I want to give off what looks good for me. Okay, now I adjust the color balance of the image to match the color balance of my camera to kind of give it where it looks like I'm in there. As you see, let me kind of adjust it here so y'all can see. As you see that little gold tone in the background right there, as you see, it matches my skin tone. Okay, so I adjusted my camera to match the background to make it feel like I'm really inside here. YouTube University, right, Boa? Believe it or not, YouTube actually makes, they have studios that are open to the public and free to use. If you're in the area that have these YouTube public studios, feel free to go to them. Do your public content. They let you use them free to create your content, create your YouTube content right there, and using their internet to upload it. And they have super fast T3, T1 internet in these studios, so you can create it and use all their studio lights and all their gear and stuff completely free, ladies and gentlemen. It's completely free to use. Okay, YouTube, the sources are out there. Use them. Okay. But yeah, make use of YouTube. There's a lot of great things that as we get going, I'm going to teach you a lot more. I'm going to teach you how to market your website. I'm going to teach you how to come up with marketing ideas. Like, believe it or not, today I actually gave Tabitha Sabbatha a really cool do-it-yourself idea. I told her, she's doing these box openings. And a lot of times she'll get duplicates of her, or repeats of all her little box openings of her cards and her figurines and things like that. What is she going to do with those repeats? She can either give them to friends, or guess what? She can use them as giveaways, like I'm doing with my microphone and my web camera and my lights. Use them as giveaways on your stream. You know, give people out in your audience. Your audience are fans of you. You like, her fans are Pokemon fans. And guess what? She's got Pokemon repeats. Give back to your community. Marketing idea. You know, another idea, take plastic cups, like a plastic teacup, a plastic beer stein, drill a hole through the bottom of it, use it as a fucking planter. There's a lot of cool things you could do to market and create content, guys. So this stream is all about that. In Sunday Stream Salvation, Church of the Divine Pixel, we will create this whole stream to be a high quality stream. I'm going to be adding in more stuff to this. I'm going to teach you how to make overlays. I'll teach you how to add alerts. I'll teach you how to do your lighting, your sound. In the future, I'm going to be teaching you a lot of great things that we're going to turn this stream here into a high dollar stream. Again, if you're a streamer and you want to advertise yourself, feel free to join my Discord and join me in chat on my thing, and I will talk to you and advertise your stream on my stream. I'm all about advertising other streamers. Feel free to join me on my stream. I'll pull you into the audio chat, maybe pull you into a video chat, and advertise you. One of the things that I'm going to be doing soon, I'm going to be doing cosplay streams, guys. My first cosplay stream is going to be at the end of this month, end of February. I will be doing a Vandal Savage cosplay. Now, after the Vandal Savage cosplay, I have plans for a Ra's al Ghul cosplay. The Vandal Savage, that's the reason for the no shaving. Okay, I'm growing a beard for the Vandal Savage cosplay. Then I'm going to shave and do my Ra's al Ghul cosplay, which I'll have the lovely Ivory Gale on my stream. Let me do a shout out to Ivory Gale, guys. Let me do a shout out to Ivory Gale. Okay, give it a second here for it to pop up. She's actually streaming right now. But that's Ivory Gale right there, guys. Now, she's gonna be a guest appearance on my Ra's al Ghul cosplay stream as Talia al Ghul. Okay, so I got that coming. Furthermore, coming up after the Ra's al Ghul, if any of you have seen the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, where they had the beer belly Peter Parker, I'm going to be doing a beer belly Peter Parker cosplay. Okay, so I got that coming for you guys. That's the kind of stuff that I'll be doing. You can do really cool stuff for your streams. Come up with really good ideas. Start small, grow big. One of the key things I tell people, be you ×2. Don't pretend to be somebody you're not. Don't try to copy other people. If you copy somebody, somebody's going to know. Most of you all out there know I do the truffle shuffle. If someone else is doing a truffle shuffle, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I was the first truffle shuffle ever on Twitch. Okay? So if anyone else is doing a truffle shuffle, they saw it from me. Okay? And they're copying. Does it kind of hurt and suck? A little bit. But a part of it is also a little bit of admiration. But be yourself, okay? When I copy somebody, I give a shout out to them. Be like, hey, look, I saw so-and-so do this, but I'm going to do it too. Make sure you check out so-and-so because I like what they do. So make sure you give credit where credit is due if you copy someone, okay? But again, be you ×2, start small, grow big. Two of the best commandments of streaming I can ever give you guys, okay? Marketing, advertising, social networking are really big things. Make friends. When you go to someone else's stream, don't talk about your stream. I go to Billy, whenever I get a chance, I go to Billy and Tabitha and Blast Bit into Goody One. I don't talk about my stream. Now, they will ask me about my stream. Hey, what were you streaming, Surf? Okay. Oh, well, that would Billy. Billy calls me Surf. Everyone else calls me Retro. But they'll be like, hey, what were you streaming? And then I'll tell them. That's when you talk about your stream. Outside of it, don't talk about your stream unless they ask you. But social networking, make friends, because guess what? Those friends come in handy. Proof in the pudding, guys. I'm pretty much done for the night. My stream is pretty much over. And that said, don't go nowhere. Stay. We're about to do a raid. I love raids because as streamers, you'll know what it's like to want to get viewers, okay? You're going to be sitting on one viewer, 2 viewers. I like to raid. Okay, and we're about to do a raid. So when we do this raid, #raid, #retroactive. If you're a stream demon, do #horns up or #stream demons. We're about to do a raid. Show some love. If you love the person I'm about to raid, follow them if you haven't already. It's all about stream love, guys. He's right. Don't self-promote without a trigger. Exactly. So let's go ahead and get this raid going. But again, main thing I say every time before I end, everybody, my dream has always been to make movies and television. I've always wanted to be a major motion picture director and creator and doing TVs and movies. This is the closest I can get to that. Right here is my dream. You guys being here, letting me stream and entertain to you is you're helping me have a dream. You're giving me my dream. It's a dream come true, guys. You are giving me my dream come true moment. So thank you for allowing me to stream and entertain you guys. I love each and every one of you. Until tomorrow night on Mystery Monday where I do my paranormal stream, okay? I'll see you then. Until then, take it easy.
Retro!